Hey guys, Jeffries here, and welcome back to FMTB. Now today, first of all, I'll go through the schedule with you. I'll show you the results. So that was the last match against Basingstoke. Since then, we drew 4-4 against Sutton. 2 goals from Deering, 1 from Tunkara, 1 from Torres, and an own goal from Torres. Not very good for us. And we won 5-0 against Eastbourne. A hat-trick from Danny Mills, 1 from Oderbade and 1 from Irvine. And then our last match, we played against Farnborough. We won 3-2. Goals from Spiller, Oderbade and Tunkara again. Tunkara is starting to do well for us now. He's missed some really glaring chances, but he's also scoring. So, make of that what you will. We were supposed to play another game in this gap between Farnborough and Stortford, but that's been postponed. I think that was the Bromley match. It's been postponed, I think, I'm guessing due to waterlogged pitch. We are in January now, so that would be the most likely scenario. But we have got a match against Stortford. It looks like it's going ahead. So let's get to it. We have got some good news. Ryan Johnson has extended his loan for another 3 months, which is fantastic. Yemi has extended his loan until the end of the season. However, he has picked up an injury. He's got a fractured jaw and is out for, I think it's 5 weeks. Which isn't so good. It does mean we can bring in players though like Robinson, who may or may not be leaving us soon. So it might be a good idea to get him in for the last few games before he leaves. I'm also looking to try and shift. Where's he gone? Kujabi. He's on the get rid of list as well. Trying to trim the squad, reduce the wage budget, so then we can sign some players afresh. But this is the lineup I've gone for. You can see, I was saying about Tunkara, he scored 12 goals for us this season, so he's doing well. Mills, where's Mills? Is he on the bench? Why am I not starting Mills? We'll put Robinson on the bench, we'll start Mills, because Mills is on 10 goals, Irvine's on 17, Deering's on 7. Where's Kissock? Kissock signed a new contract with us as well, that's the other good news. He's only on 89%. We'll put him in instead of Casabella. And then we might as well start him instead of Deering. We can always bring Deering on if things don't go well. There we go. So Kissock is with us now until 2016. He signed a new 1-year extension to his deal. And the goals, you can see players like Hills hasn't scored. Atkins obviously hasn't scored yet. I'm actually going to bring Gune in as well. Lorraine's got a goal for us. Deering's got 7. Robinson's got 4. Driver disappointingly has 0, but his assist tally is pretty good. So can't complain too much. Right, we are 7 points off the top. Ebbsfleet are leading the way. 52 points. Pretty good. Impressive. We are on the same number of games as them now, though. They played their game the other day when we didn't. Ours was suspended. Or postponed, I think is the right way of saying it. Ours was postponed. They played their match. So we're level on matches played. So really we need to get the wins under our belt to try and bring us back up level with them. And then we can start gunning them down. That was not a good ball from Sankofa. You expect to see better than that. The reason Hills is playing as well at left back and not Driver is because Hills came to me complaining that he wasn't getting enough first team football, and I partly agreed with him actually. He is a very good player for us. I think he's actually done better for us than Kujabi has, so I was happy to bring him in, even if it meant dropping Kujabi, who was at the time our most valuable player. I think now his value's dropped slightly, and we've also dropped Driver to the bench, but he can be quite an impact player coming off the bench. I can see him more being right back for the second half of the season. If we get rid of Sankofa, we'll have Hills at left back and Driver at right back, or at least we'll keep Sankofa and have him as a sub. Right, we are 1-0 down. Luke, is that Milbourne? Looks like Milbourne with the goal. Oh wow, that's his first ever goal for them as well. Yikes. I don't even want to know where Stortford are in the league. I have a horrible feeling it's low. That was just too easy. That was that Ngoy? Yeah. Ngoy, poor awareness, played him onside. Not very good. Right, Hills with a ball over. Again intercepted before it could reach Tunkara. I hope that's not going to be the story of this match. There's Spiller on the ball. He finds Mills. Inside to Kissock. Needs some movement. There's some from Irvine. Oh yes, 1-1. They led for a minute. A minute and a bit. But I am fine with that. That means we're back in the game. Good play. See, he just dropped deep there, enough to get the ball. First time with the left foot. That's a very good finish, actually. And he remains our top scorer for the season. I really want to bring him in permanently. I'm not sure if that will be allowed. I'm not sure if we can afford him, never mind if that would be allowed. He is a fantastic player for us. According to our coaches, he's League 1 quality. Even if it's potential, he is League 1 quality. So, if we bring him in now, we can have him for at least 3 years before he becomes... either we're not good enough for him, or he's not good enough for us. But when he's getting himself in positions like that, he didn't score that time, but he's still making himself available, he's still trying hard. He works well with whoever's playing up front. Yemi, I think he has the best relationship with. They have a good cross-head goal combination between them. But he works well with Tunkara as well, as you saw there. Tunkara does tend to drift out wide at times, so him and Irvine can swap places if need be. And it works. You saw he was in the middle for the goal. It does work. Right, Mills inside to Torres to Kissock now. Back to Mills. He crosses it. Intercepted again before it could reach Tunkara. He is a heavily marked man out there today, Umar Tunkara. They seem to have identified him as being one of our strong points. See now, Mills I thought would be a bigger threat. The way he cuts inside on his right foot like that. He scored a hat-trick a couple of games ago. He is one of our most consistent players when he's out there. He hasn't got the most goals, but when he does score, he scores well. Mind you, that was a pretty well taken goal from Tunkara. But Mills was involved, like I said. Oh, good celebration there from Tunkara. Ball forward, was it Spiller who played it forward? It was a bit of a punt, more than anything. Good flick on from Mills. There was Tunkara with a rifle left foot volley. Very, very good finish from him. So we've gone from being behind to being in front. We are now only 4 points behind Ebbsfleet. Spiller has picked up an injury. Is it serious? Let's have a look. 70%. He can last till half time. Gune clearing it upfield. I think that would have gone just over Irvine's head. And that is half time. Do we leave Spiller out there? I'll give him some time in the second half. We've got Deering on the bench. Versatile, can play centre midfield as well as attacking midfield. I think Deering and Kissock are a good combination when they play together. It's just not always possible for that to happen. Oh man. Who's supposed to be on the front post? I have a horrible feeling it was Sankofa who was supposed to clear that and left it. So he's on the post now. Oh, is that Hills? Yeah, he abandoned his post. Amateur mistake. Costs us. Right, Hills with the clearance that time. Kissock picks up the loose ball. Into Irvine. He's got the run. Spiller running on this near side. There's Torres. To Kissock. Tried to play it back to Irvine. Yeah. It was always a risky ball. Johnson with the thump forward. Hills couldn't get there. Ngoy can. Finds Sankofa. Pretty good ball actually first time. Spiller, Kissock. Sankofa. Into the channel where Irvine's waiting. He gets the ball in. Tunkara with the header off the crossbar. Kissock back in front. 3-2. That's what Irvine does. He causes problems down that right hand side for us. Well, in a good way. He causes problems for them down their left hand side, I should say. It's unfortunate Tunkara couldn't score, but that's why I have an attacking midfielder and a trequartista as well. Someone who floats into that area, can pick up the rebounds and score the goals. So once again we are back in front. And if you actually look at our results, we don't keep clean sheets that often, yet our goal difference is plus 31. That gives you an idea as to just how many goals we've scored this season. I mean, there's another one. We've just conceded a really sloppy goal. I think that was Ngoy again who gave it away. I am going to make a sub. I am going to bring on Deering, but I'm going to take off Kissick rather than Spiller. Reason being for that is I'd rather Kissick was fit for the next game than Spiller, because we have a couple of centre midfielders in the reserves right now who could come on and play. No, it was Sankofa who gave it away. That's really poor play from him. Really poor play. I expect a lot better from my hitmen than that. Right, Gune plays it out to Hills. That's a good ball down the line from him. He's had a good game actually. 6.3 rating. Not bad. Kept himself busy. He abandoned his post for that one goal, but apart from that I haven't really seen him make many mistakes. Johnson as well has had a really good time with us on loan. I think he's probably one of our signings of the season, actually, bringing him in. Every time we renew his deal, it's another signing of the season, in my opinion. He is so solid for us at centre-back in this league. He's very difficult to get past. And he's only, I think he's 18 now on here. So imagine in a few years' time when he's got a bit more experience under his belt. He'll be virtually unstoppable. There's Deering, squares it to Tunkara. Oh, good save from the keeper. Irvine picks up the rebound, and it's another good challenge from the defender. Gets us the throw. Right, we've only got a few minutes left to save this game, so I'm going to bring on Robinson. I'm going to take off Mills, and I'm going to bring on Lorraine for Spiller, and I'm actually going to move Johnson into midfield, because he has that ability to get the ball forward in good areas. So let's see what he can do. If we even get the chance to see what he can do. Game might actually end. Looks like it will end before we get the chance. I really wanted to win this one, you know. This is one of those ones I really felt we should have won. Of course, the game's not over yet. Torres chasing this ball down. Thumps it down the line. Irvine is chasing. Irvine might get there. Left back just about beat him to it. And now they can comfortably clear. There's Johnson. There's that ball I was talking about. Plays it forward. Wasn't that bad actually. It got intercepted, sure, but it wasn't that bad a ball. It was the right option in that scenario. Play it to Irvine. He can make things happen. But that is full time. It's a 3-3 draw. We should have won that game. We were in a comfortable position. We should have stuck with it. Came out on top. Yeah. We were winning. You were winning. Twice. We went from being in behind to being in front, and then just couldn't hold on, I'm afraid. But yep, that's the end of the episode. Let's have a look at the schedule. Tell you guys when we'll be back next. I'll skip over the Harrogate match. It's only the second round. I think if we don't come back for deadline day, we have an away game against Chelmsford. That's the problem. I don't really want to show away matches. So if we don't come back for deadline day, we'll come back for, let's say, either the Boreham Wood or the St Albans match, depending on how well the team's doing and things like that. And I'll tell you who we signed in January, who's left in January, where we are in the league, and fill you in with results. So until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And until next time, I will see you soon.